right, ebusia mame ena wase na me mo akwaba na me no ebetwetwe nkomo kakra nti mesere wo se meje obre ene wada age kakra nti bomoden na wo so pensu bi si ho na mpanifo se etire enti ye de yenya eche eswada ti ne meseso no maje meche kama medi no ensesa da so screen goddess ekia Italy na ebusia fo wo hwa na chese Honorable Ken, he's been vindicated ai ewo nema bebre ho esan se wo hwe mpanifo a womo ekasa edema Honorable Ken ewo nsema eba yehu na wo kopie mu ewo media houses so a womo ekasa ede ema Honorable Ken a na chese ahom kakra keke ene ya Sempa FM wo kopie mu ho a Omanhene ena afenso obi ene womo ablaste ye papa Bawumia papa anso ho a womo sanso ede bomhye no bi akọ ede ama abronye na afenso so no NPP executives no mpanifo no any leadership na nkasa tese wo hwe ye papa Steven Tim ochochoni o hode ma Justin Kodua emo ne mpanifo the stanch members na yenim won a womo well known na womo nkasa emfanfa ensem hu na thank you to yimpo eba yimpo no womo ntenchia bi ayese womo epese womo discrimination bi a ene no ene obi amponsa ai ene Omanhene womo ahyeda akasa atia womo akasa womo blaste bebre no a mempese mekasa pi bomodin se obeje brane adaje na yakotie sa ensem na face wo de waje nkyerɛ so agu ase ede ama na mesro se ne eno first time ebi so na de bia wo hweme ba on hyeda en subscribe me pacho subscribe ma unia ba ai wo subscribe ya no press bell notification icon no eno betumi abo ama de bia ye de video tuma wonya notification no kama na mesro se obefa Jiwa Hospital Limited wo mo number na wo yare no so no wo de aba wo maso ye na make confirm ma wo die na hu se oba unsan emfa wo yare no ensan ko biom ena afi so ayet one so ekam ho eboa me phone number na wonu omo so eni pense mu bi afase omo nyom di online registration on be register kama na wakokotwon apase atimi atukwan e de akọ wo Canada e de akọ wo Finland e de akọ wo UK e de akọ wo Australia any enkronkro bi aka wo so so na Prudent Cakes and Catering Services any weekend drive omunyina ekam ho eboa yankwe na yenkonkotie obi amponsa ene Omanhene wono enkasa womo ekasa edema Honorable Ken akompleko Agyapong ama nei why vindicated na womo ablaste executive of NPP wakram
in all humility and then with all respect to the New Patriotic Party the GD say sa Jumedi omudi omo friend thank you talk
yes
obi ansi omo kwan but they hard you ni say omo fantem ni say omo tena ase adwene ho say omo kosa na ebia be putupru bi anomo ye no omo anti ase yi because so omo ti ase yi they be say who the original plan say Dr. Bawumia ana na eko ana otwe nipa nyina be kan wa obi ansi omokwan but the national executives of the party no once it was a thank you to an any meant for any particular party leader or a former aspirant biano there's a thinking that there should have been specific roles and responsibilities for individuals that carry omaba say yenkodase it will do as dana o no be fa ayi kenkefo you do as dana o be fa apemfo no o you do as dana o be fa sichirefo no it will be a cut out asida enye bra ye ko gina ho na we ka na we aka e sha se takorade e we do mbasa asa ko piesu na be wi okumase we nya asida o we ye to say the Professor Michael Kwe na ko ba okono akwakosia no na akwakosia partner party obi afiso e tough obi kana adwene there be
and I get you in the sense that it looks disorganized,
very disorganized
all over the place,
very disorganized.
You see akwa say the real purpose no was a koda party for us here usoro na wo kasa yedamu ase enye ho na wo se for counting nyomo mulusu
total deviation and
how do you go and talk about nyomo mulusu
total deviation
thank you
and it's a big blot on this national executive.
Because new Mamulusu power has been captured in a report. That is not where you're going to talk about those.
Total disgrace.
Especially when any closed door meeting.
Of course.
Not media.
Yes.
You don't talk about new report tomorrow.
Well,
which report I also won't find to.
So the person may draw my attention. There's too much drama and account drama in the NPP. There's too much drama. They are coming across on daily basis that they are so disorganized. Within split seconds, as if they were full of themselves. Say they had won the 2024 or 2025 election because with just a normal process. Please, you cannot lead a country with this attitude or mindset. And you plus or minus, win or lose. So you be prepared for each of them.
I agree with you in that I don't know the considerations among National Council.
Why?
It take key. Yeah, thank you to in and of itself not bad. But for me, what say?
What you are witnessing? What you are witnessing is it a thank you to?
No, it is
thank you to na Ken Agyapong acquire a press conference out of the thank you to. Thank you to Anna and no matter how do I call Ebony. Thank you to na spillovers baby. Why the NPP? Why?
I think they completely missed it. I don't know, say because of the time and say a buy immediately after.
But if I say
Michael Query,
if I say in all humility,
I don't think you have to go there and be talking about Niome Mamulusu.
If I say in all humility,
this platform,
in all humility, and with the biggest respect to them, it was not well thought through.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
What you say?
It's looking like
what you say? It's a known but clearly,
yeah.
Now, the party within 3 seconds for just 4 months. Donations that you are receiving on behalf of your party people, even though there was a need to empower your party people, was to pay staff salaries. Party be party be stuck with my goodness. Please.
Yeah, and I think the party delegates, and for the two parties, delegates should take a cue. Say any national executive aspirant or promise and I say I was a party, my partner starting a business, my partner to company, my partner to Juma, now yes can be a tria party for Sanimania. Because executives after executives bar, they all come with this point here. They compare Oko ANC or South Africa or more shares or MTN more in the Ghana between your parties are party Nina intro. So party Nina really power say Kim. They always expect a Jubilee House and a very release car for party operations. And the delegates should know. Say Obi or this our promise unless say Obia we show clear plan. Some business I'm a person party ni engage in me. Women na many omakasa omu here be say for us to own shares in this company. Anya sadia omu nyina sa promise a yentro when they come and maintain as a party our power. Onya free power 1 month. Light bill crowd party office. No muntiminti.
What kind of life is
it? It simply doesn't make sense. I think the MPP should take a cue from what's happening and see, sir, in opposition, if you want to win back the trust of the people, you have to come across as very organized. You should be on point. Everything about you should not be what we are saying. It clearly shows, sir. It's completely in disarray. Completely in disarray. Because so we'll share the thank you tour. But I, for once, even think, say, Samuko thank you tour. Why should so many people be talking? I don't know also be Akasabi. I don't understand. It will be regional chairman Bekasa, national chairman Akasa, general secretary Akasa, aspirant Akasa, a constituency chairman Akasa. Everybody is talking, and they don't also stay on script. Say, Kasa Yebekasa, you know, that party for us. Eho, and Yebeko elections. Sika Remodeba and Godru Eho. I mean, how do you say all these things at a thank you talk? It simply doesn't make sense. I think the party should, if they decide not to stop, number to Aswa. Behind the scenes, they should rejig this thing and get it properly back on the road. What we are seeing in the Aja and Koyi and an opposition party should not be sending that signal. The optics ain't good for a party like the NPP. It's not good.
You know, and they be the Mecca say, well, that's my observation. I think the NDC is better whipping their people in line much more better than
than the NPP.
Yeah.
Now the NPP feels that the members are somehow emboldened. They're part way there. So we are party of independent thinking people. But for every political party, once we talk, says on mind between power, you need discipline. Why do you think, say, in a political party there, you don't need discipline?
That is where
the party will be just like that. No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Over NPP or NDC.
There are rules and regulations all in line. What do you say? Party minority caucus, you're taking position. Maybe I'm a MP. Make me about no my back criticizing minority caucus position.
On both sides, in fact, it is not far from right by saying remember the break also NPP NDC pencil.
Yes.
We told them that once you need power, be mindful of never be more year because what is power. There are certain things that they have said in the that was also good and healthy for this country. And abeye abatrosa.
Yes.
I say, please, we don't sit here to do those kind of criticisms now. Because only a potential leader of this country, all parties, NPP and DC, each of you are potential people to lead this country. It's only a question whether in power or in opposition.
Yes.
In this case, the New Patriotic Party. You cannot demonstrate this attitude. You cannot show this unreadiness and unpreparedness, even in going for a thank you tour. Interim structure.
Yes.
And you thought that if we had given you the helm of affairs of this country. Now one can say to me say I must work 20 and I don't do something. And I say a 12 so there by now they can more hangy.
Yes.
It will say, and yeah, a peace of mind from creating because whether we like it or not, we are part of this country's development and forward march. The country's growth and development, all of us are involved, especially these two major political parties. We can't do without you people. Let us have our peace of mind. Party and people whose lives are dependent on political parties. More revising notes. It should be few people. A party power or little power. Everything about
your whole life
is just grounded. Why?
Your whole life comes to a
halt. Why?
Gordon Asaribedi Ako says, Obi, Dr. Baumier's national thank you tour would continue as planned, but I suggest going forward, all speeches must be scripted. All speakers must submit their speeches to the General Secretary for screening before mounting the podium. And I think this should have done it before.
We don't need Gordon. For the can say, a bunch of disorganized group. These are seriously revered politicians and individuals. It is a crown of a castle, Omanhene, and the Okwa, this lane into Bibi Fahubiano, Casafan, the Mawako research. These are people who, in quote, claim to love the party.
Yes. And sometimes, I think, as national executives, and that's why you would always love someone like Asiedun Ketia. As national executives, you cannot please every party member. It doesn't work. You can't please every party member. Say, and was say every major stakeholder in the party feely happy in the Enyama Obia. When you see the disorganization, as you are seeing, you cannot continue on that path. Say, to please everybody. No. And that's why I make the point, say, should everybody on this tour be allowed to talk? Why should everybody be speaking when it's a thank you tour? Say national executives and the flag bearer and National Council TRC said the flag bearer should invite all the other aspirants and then they contested for flag bearer, not enjoying it. It doesn't mean everybody on that trip should be made to talk. I don't understand. Because when people still have interest in contesting to become flag bearers again, these issues will come. And it doesn't really tell a good story about your party. It looks too disorganized.
I'll only urge me need this year.
It looks too disorganized.
I'll only urge me need this year.
Yes.
Chairman Stephen in team. Say now on step up game no, because he is still in charge.
Or he's still the national chairman
of the party. You know now.
Say be so as you know. I can't now.
No. There be no crowd. Be more what you need power.
Now what you
so what you do? In Kugu in Chile or modern boy in the show. There be a full basket. Ubo komuno bia play a role and I do my body people. But my party is shame no. I dance here was a one up sabre no. We penny udi kunenim. A dear na bra motor buy. Ubetimi aye, ubetimi aka. Ama sa bahatono. Ebetimi free wama nkunim die na that's why they etimi